Hanımlar beyler sevgili dostlar, Mortal Kombat 1'e ikinci bölümle kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Ama lütfen oyuna geçmeden önce sizden ufak bir ricam var. Lütfen kanalıma abone olmayı, like atmayı ve bildirimleri unutmazsanız çok sevinirim. Bir de arkadaşlar, istediğiniz bir oyun olursa yorumlara yazmayı unutmazsanız çok sevinirim. Hadi oyunumuza geçelim. Hadi be. Dostlar.
But you'll never be the star.
Acımam arkadaşlar. Bu sefer acımamız. Ne oldu canım?
This fight was an honor.
Raiden helps Johnny up by the hand.
Galiba. Fight onur. Fight dövüş demek.
You're welcome. Kenshi Takahashi.
Onur demek. Gurur
You are
demek.
next.
Kenshi steps toward Raiden,
Sıra
his
sende.
sword in hand.
Hadi
He
bakalım.
shoots a hard look at Johnny as they walk past each other.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Ama arkadaşlar sanki bir saniye.
I should know.
Yanlış
I've been in
yapıyorum.
hundreds of them. Fight.
Neyse arkadaşlar oluyor. Ben hareketleri öğrenecektik. Şu hareketleri bir bakalım arkadaşlar. Artı üçgen yuvarlak ne yapıyor? Geri ileri çarpı tekli.
Raiden. I won't do it again.
Bu hareketi biz niye yapalım? Gördüm galiba. Tamam. Bana raid'imi yaptırmayın arkadaşlar.
Do you still question my nerve?
I do not. Yours was a well-earned victory.
Kenshi and Raiden bow
Siz
to each
kazandınız,
other.
tebrik ederim. Ya da sen kazandın, tebrik ederim.
You may rest, Raiden. This evening, you will face your final opponent.
Kung Lao smiles at Raiden.
Tekrardan kullanalım.
That night, Liu Kang sits on a chair among the other monks. Raiden and Kung Lao kneel
Arkadaşlar
facing
siz
each other,
arkadaki sesi
then get to their
kapatmayı bilen
feet
varsa
in
yorumlara
unison.
yazabilirim.
$50
Ben bulamadım.
Make it interesting. Bet me cento.
Not on your life.
Liu Kang stands.
Lütfen arkadaşlar beğendiğiniz takdirde like atmayı unutmayın.
Raiden, Kung
Raiden,
Lao.
Kung Lao.
The winner of this match will represent Earthrealm against Outworld. It is a grave duty, not to be undertaken lightly. You may step back now and suffer no dishonor.
Hadi bakalım.
I choose to fight, Lord Liu Kang.
As do I.
Then may the best person win.
Liu Kang bows to each of them in turn, then returns to his chair.
Hadi bakalım. Kang abimin bir
Kung
şeyler
Lao
söyledi
grins
ama.
at Raiden.
Concede, Raiden. You have never beaten me. That won't change today.
No. If the monks have taught us one thing, it's that the only constant in the universe is change.
Fight!
Öptüm. Normalde oynuyorlar arkadaşlar. Çünkü kolay çok kolay olur. Korkucu zorlar gerek yok. Onu yemeyecektim. Ay. Ne yaptım ilk? Bir dakika bu.
There is a first time for everything, Kung
Kung
Lao.
Lao'da paket ettik arkadaşlar.
Raiden helps Kung Lao up.
Although you have all
Raiden
trained
3'te 3
well,
yaptı.
Raiden has excelled. This outcome does not surprise me.
Kung Lao hangs his head.
How could I have?
He gathers himself.
Congratulations, Raiden.
For the tournament, you will need this.
Raiden takes a small metallic amulet with a dragon symbol glowing on its surface from Liu Kang. Electricity crackles from it onto his
Raiden'e
palm.
verdik.
Forged by the Elder Gods, it gives the wearer power over lightning and thunder. Go ahead, try it.
Kung Lao and Liu Kang watch as Raiden slowly turns
Hadi
around,
bakalım.
staring at the amulet. Electricity surges from it
Ölüm
into his
tüyleri
fingers.
şimdi
Johnny
başlıyor.
records video with his phone
Aa,
as
akıllı
Raiden
telefon.
channels a bolt of lightning at a large statue.
Artist içerisinde
Raiden
telefon.
stops.
It is incredible. But is it necessary?
In addition to possessing great might, the Outworlders you will face also wield great
Senin
magic.
yüzün peki
The amulet levels the playing field.
You must be careful, Raiden. You could get hurt, even killed.
No tournament participant has ever been grievously injured or killed. I would never send my champions unwittingly into mortal
Ölümcül
combat.
dövüş. Sen diyor şampiyon olacaksın.
We
Ölümcül
leave in
dövüş
7 days
şampiyonu.
for
Mortal Kombat.
Outworld's capital, Sundo. The tournament will be
7
held
gün
at the
falan
palace
yazıyor.
of Empress
Dövme,
Sindel.
Raiden,
turnuva.
Kung Lao, Johnny, Kenshi, and the monks follow Liu Kang into a temple with numerous dragon statues coiling near its entrance.
Bakalım
Liu
şimdi
Kang
ne
waves his hands
Aha,
around in a
turnuvaya
flow of
gidiyorlar
motion.
arkadaşlar.
Then a portal opens.
Outworld
Herkes
can be both
kıyafetlerini
alien
giydi.
and intoxicating to Earthrealmers.
Artık turnuva başlıyor galiba.
You must focus on the task at hand.
Johnny records the portal, a
Johnny
swirling
Cage'e bak,
vortex
hala
of fiery
takipçilerden.
light as it washes everything in orange. He turns the camera to Kenshi while they all step toward the
Hak
portal.
ya.
Kenshi smacks his hand away.
Evet
One by
arkadaşlar
one, the
turnuva
fighters step
başlıyor.
through the portal. Blue, white, and purple light flows out of a tall stone gate like mist. Liu Kang and the others emerge from it and enter a courtyard filled with lush greenery and flowers. Johnny smirks as he records their surroundings.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not Kansas anymore.
2 women approach them from a row of
Uh-huh.
others wielding spears.
My.
Oh my.
Empress Sindel's
Birileri
daughters.
karşılıyor. Sindiel.
He casts Johnny a look.
Kitana'nın annesi.
They do not disappoint.
We are Earthrealm's ambassadors, Johnny. We'll show them respect, not unwanted attention.
Johnny gives Raiden an exaggerated wink as they walk past a guard. The Earthrealmers bow to the 2 elegant princesses. One, dressed in a deep magenta, inclines her head.
Lord Liu Kang, welcome.
Lord Liu Kang hoş
Thank
geldiniz.
you, Princess Melina.
Teşekkürler Prenses
You
Mina.
remember my sister?
Of
Bu benim kız
course,
kardeşim.
Princess
Evet,
Kitana.
Prenses Kitana.
May I introduce Johnny Cage, Kung Lao, Kenshi Takahashi,
Bu da bizim
and
takım.
Earthrealm's champion, Raiden.
Dünya
Raiden
dövüş
bows his head.
şampiyonu.
I hope you're prepared, Raiden. Our champions are determined to win.
None more so than me. It's been too long since we've known victory.
Princess Melina, we should be on our way.
Prenses
Empress
Mina.
Sindel awaits.
Thank you, Tanya.
Teşekkürler Tanya.
Follow me, please.
Beni takip edin
Melina,
lütfen.
Kitana, and the guard Tanya lead the fighters down a tiled pathway lined with numerous
Şu arkada
armored
konuşan
men
hala
holding
çözemedim.
spears and shields.
Ne anlatıyor?
Grinning, a large
Eğlenceler
four-armed
başlıyor.
humanoid plays a
Ana,
drum while leading
Goran'ın
2 luxurious
kardeşi
carriages,
Moro.
each pulled by teams of horses. Groups of spear women march alongside them as they gradually travel down a broad path hedged in by buildings made of bamboo and wood. Dozens of people in colorful clothes and costumes stand
Eğleniyor
on
muyuz
either side of
gençler?
the pathway and watch or dance. The royal daughters and the Earthrealmers watch the people go by from the carriages.
Those are Centaurians. And Shokan.
The 6-armed beings are not Nodens.
The monks described them, but seeing them in person?
I see that Her Majesty once again spares no expense on the festival.
Should she not? It commemorates my late father.
I admire, Princess. I do not judge. As did all of Outworld, I valued greatly Jared's fellowship.
Melina looks over her shoulder at a woman with a ponytail observing a group of people walking away, hands bound behind their backs. Melina scowls, then pounds on the carriage. The carriage grinds to a halt and Melina steps out. She stomps to the woman with the ponytail.
First Constable, our route was to be clear. This couldn't wait?
Should I allow Tarkatans to infect the city, Your Highness? Those arrested were harboring some here, rather than report them for quarantine.
The Earthrealmers cannot be privy to our secrets, Li Mei. As Sundo's first constable, you must show better judgment. Perhaps that's too much to expect.
Melina looks Li Mei up and down before walking off.
Princess Melina doesn't seem to like her very much.
Li Mei used to lead the Umgadi.
Prenses Milana çok güzel mi dedi?
It was
Çok
on
mu iyi
her
dedi
watch that
bilmiyorum.
the princess's father was murdered.
Prensesin babası cinayete
Decorative waterfalls pour
kurban
around the
galiba.
front of a
Öyle bir
vast,
şeydi.
ornate palace. The Earthrealmers stand inside a throne room crowded with Outworlders.
Worry expends energy for no purpose, Raiden.
But the tournament, if I lose...
Focus on your actions, not the outcome. It is all you can control.
A large, armored humanoid with 2 twisting horns approaches. He shoulders
Aha,
his way
bu kim
past
o?
onlookers.
Boynuzlu geldi.
Red alert. Incoming
Kırmızı
stock villain.
General Shah,
General Shaw.
do not let him goad you.
General Shao stops before the warriors.
Is it me, or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
Dünyanın
Would you
şampiyonu sen
care to
misin?
test his strength? Raiden
Will prove himself soon enough.
Have you still not told most Earthrealmers that Outworld exists?
Dış dünya mı diyor?
It is safer that way, General.
I suppose so. Your people's frail minds couldn't handle the
Senin
truth.
insanların.
You presume them frail,
Sen.
General.
General.
Should you, given how frequently they win this tournament?
We will destroy your champion, Liu Kang. He will taste
Peki
no
diyor,
victory.
patlatacağım.
He
Senin
stomps off.
şampiyonu mu? Sen bir şeyler dedi orada saçma.
A silver-haired woman in rich purple and silver armor approaches the warriors with Melina and Kitana on her right and left.
Aa, Kitana geldi. Aa, kardeşler.
Sunlight falls
Ortadaki de
onto the
annemiz.
three women in patches, glimmering on the silver bands and accents of their armor. Melina's a deep pink and Kitana's a vivid blue.
Milana Kitana.
The
Annesinin
silver-haired
adını
woman sits
hatırlamıyorum
on a
arkadaşlar.
purple and silver throne resting on a dais. Kitana and Melina take lavish chairs on her right and left.
Welcome,
Hoş
members
geldiniz.
of the royal house.
Oraya evine hoş
Welcome,
geldiniz.
our esteemed Earthrealm guests. We gather once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang in hopes that it would foster peace among realms. May Jared's soul watch over us with pride from its resting place in the living forest.
She smiles tightly.
Lord Liu Kang.
Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel, it
Prenses
pleases me
Sindel.
to once again be your guest.
Here,
Tekrardan
you are
görmek için çok
always
şükür.
welcome.
Hoş geldin
Now,
diyor.
let us
Şimdi
meet your
senin
champion.
şampiyonu.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden.
Dünya şampiyonu Raiden. Majesteleri.
He has earned his place by embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people.
You seem nervous, young man.
I'm a stranger in an unfamiliar land, here to compete against its greatest fighters. Yes, I am nervous.
As you should be. You have a difficult path ahead.
Sindel gets to her feet and holds her arms out.
It has begun. As tradition requires, Outworld's initial competitor will be Sundo's first constable, Li Mei. May she defend our realm's glory, as well as she preserves our capital's order.
Li Mei steps to the dais.
Your Majesty, I will honor both the royal house and all of Outworld with my combat.
If so, you will vastly exceed my expectations. Remember, were it not for Jared's tradition, you would not be here.
Li Mei's face falls as the Empress shoots her a sharp look. Liu Kang places a hand on Raiden's shoulder.
All you need do is your
Sana
best.
güveniyorum Raiden.
The rest will take care of itself.
Bunu alt edebilirsin.
Yes,
Orayı ben
Lord
sallıyorum.
Liu Kang.
Evet Lord Raiden. Lord
Shall we
Liu
see
Kang.
what you can do?
Hopefully, this will be the first of many victories.
I will prevail,
Hadi bakalım.
Earthrealmer.
Kim kazanacak?
This
Hepsini
fight
göreceğiz.
is more important to me than you can ever know.
Hadi bakalım. Turnuva başlıyor. Aha. Bu yoktu. İşte bu.
I will admit it. That tested me.
Ne oldu canım yandı? Ve kazanan Road Raider.
Thank you for the match, First Constable.
Teşekkürler güzel maçtı.
Li Mei rigidly bows to Raiden. He bows back. Li Mei turns and leaves the throne room. The spectators huddle together as they watch her go. Raiden stands before Sindel's dais.
My compliments, Raiden, on a well-fought match. We'll see how you fare in the next. General Shao, whom have you chosen as our next competitor?
Your
Sonraki dövüş için hazır mısın dedi
I
Raiden'a.
have chosen Reiko, my second
Sizin
in
için
command.
majesteleri.
As a
Bu
boy,
benim için kaç tane
Reiko
çocuk
was
var.
orphaned during the
Aa, bu
Kafala
değil.
War.
Reiko.
Though captured, his spirit remained unbroken. He
Kafalı
scratched,
savaşçısını
clawed, and
söyleyeyim.
survived. After the war, I took him in, molded him into the perfect soldier. Few others are as well versed in the ways of war.
Hadi bakalım.
Reiko stands near Raiden and performs a combination of elbow strikes, knees, and punches before jumping and spin kicking. He glowers at Raiden.
In whose army have you served? In what wars have you fought?
I have done neither.
Then you are woefully unprepared, Earthrealmer. This will be your last battlefield. Fight!
Dur başlamadan evvel bakalım. Aşağı, ileri, kare. Aşağı, geri, üçgen. O ne? Oo, sert oynuyoruz abicim. Hadi bakalım. Ama sen ne yaptın birader ya? Yoksa mı senin bu adam?
Submit, Earthrealmer.
Reiko, ama bu
Risk
sefer ben
more than your
kazanıyorum.
pride being wounded.
Tamam. Evet, kaldık. Evet, başlayayım. Bak bak. Hoplayıcını utandırmamalıyız. İşte bu. Raiden.
But I am
Reiko. Ben kaç yapmayacağım. Buradayız. Yeter lan.
Raiden lowers his hands.
Felled by a simple farmer.
General Shao curls his lip and walks off as Raiden turns to Sindel.
I am ready for my next opponent, Your Majesty.
Ben sıradaki dövüş için hazırım diyor.
Patience, young man.
She stands.
We are adjourned until first light. I hope to see you all at this evening's banquet.
The Empress smiles softly. That evening, Kung Lao wolfs down food beside Kenshi. They sit at one of 3 large banquet tables in a broad courtyard. Sindel sits at the head table. Strange plants glow with soft purples and blues behind her. General Shao and Reiko gape at Kung Lao as he rapidly eats and drinks wine. Johnny sips wine near Katana.
I'm sorry, you're 10,000 years old? Oh, talk about aging gracefully.
Katana reaches for wine.
He is a hero, Raiden. Though he may not yet know it. Do you recognize everyone here?
Most, yes. From your descriptions. Except for him.
That is Rain, the High Mage of Outworld. Not his given name, but due to his mastery of water magic.
Rain smiles at them from his seat at a table. Tanya steps to Melina as she clutches her stomach.
Are you unwell, Princess?
I am fine, Tanya.
Melina winces.
I know I'm to fight Melina, but will I also face Tanya?
By tradition, you should not. If you did, you would be tested.
Why?
Umgadi, like Tanya, are warrior priestesses.
Oyun çok güzel olmuş arkadaşlar. Tam netken bir oyun.
From infancy, they are trained to defend the royal family.
Outworld must see much conflict if the Empress needs such protection.
Its past has been difficult, though the last 1,000 years of Empress Sindel's reign have been a true golden age. The memories of that strife still linger.
Liu Kang gives Raiden a soft smile. Sindel stands and lifts a glass of wine.
My husband Jared believed that the future of our realms lay together. Let us move forward in open dialogue, letting no secrets tear our bonds asunder.
Everyone stands with a wine glass raised.
Your Majesty, it's an honor to be here and to meet your people. I can already see there's more that joins us than divides us.
Our peoples could not be more different, champion.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Earthrealmers are devoid of all...
That's enough, General.
She gives him a firm look.
My apologies, Your Majesty. Perhaps I've enjoyed too much of this excellent wine. With your permission...
You may go.
General Shao woodenly turns and throws his glass. He marches off with Reiko in tow. Later, Sindel glares at Shao in her chambers.
It is bad enough we may lose to the Earthrealmers, but then you go and drunkenly insult them? You needlessly stain my honor and your family's proud military tradition.
May I speak freely, Your Majesty?
Again with this? If you must.
We must act on the Sorcerer's prophecy. He warns that Liu Kang will conquer Outworld.
And his predictions are usually impeccable. But I've no proof of Liu Kang's
Hemen geliyorum arkadaşlar.
intent. His interventions have kept Outworld at peace for centuries.
He herds us into compromises, shackles our independence. If we could meet our enemies in battle, we'll take...
You would consign us to endless war.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
Sindel's eyes harden.
If I see evidence of the prophecy's accuracy, we will act. But only then, and only at my command. Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort, not the first?
He did, Your Majesty.
Do not forget that, General.
She glares at him, face to face.
Come.
Melina and Katana open the chamber's doorway and enter as General Shao leaves.
You asked to see us?
I saw what happened this evening.
There was nothing. Something I ate.
Was it? I can't chance it, can I? If you fight tomorrow, the symptoms of your disease could manifest. Katana will take your place.
What? There are already whispers she should replace me as your heir. This will make them screams.
Your illness is your fault. Why you left the palace that night unattended is still beyond me.
I just needed time alone, away from all this. I never thought that...
That's your problem, Melina. You never think.
The mother is only trying to protect you, sister. If your disease becomes known, you will be banished to the wastes. For you to hold the throne, we must keep your secret.
Melina pulls her arm away from Kitana's hand and strides out of the room. The next day, Sindel sits in a lavish chair in the courtyard. Raiden stands before her.
You continue to surprise Raiden. Among others, you have defeated Kotal, Motaro, and Shiva. Only 2 fights remain. Are you ready, Earthrealmer?
I am, Your Majesty.
Then next, you face my daughter, Kitana.
Kitana strides to them. Liu Kang steps between her and Raiden.
Your Majesty, this is unprecedented. Raiden's next opponent should be your heir.
Melina is unavailable. She's away on pressing Imperial business.
But I have not prepared him to battle Kitana.
He's already demonstrated great skill. Can he not improvise?
Do not worry. I can do this.
Very well.
I will be no easier to fight than my sister, Earthrealmer.
I suffer under no such delusion, Your Highness.
I will win this fight. For her, my Empress, and all of Outworld.
Hadi bakalım.
Fight!
Ya fark etmez. Bana kanaat gibi. Hoş. Ay, Kaan abi. Prensesim. Sen de gel. Hoşçakalın prenses. Yapıştırmıyorum. Ne oldu? İstediğin gibi olmadı prenses. Aç. Sen değil, kralın gelsin. Kraliçen gelsin. Ben biraz dolum. Ay, ne para değil. Ama bak ona vuramadı. Ya bilmiyorum ama yaptırıyorsun ya. Abi. Double doctor, güneş, hadi. Ay, elimine de. Yapma be.
You are truly formidable.
Ya şunu yapma be. Raid'i utandırma şey Raid'i uyuyor. Ben utandırmamayız lazım.
You fight well, Princess.
Kitana stands.
As do you, Earthrealmer. Surprisingly so.
I hope we meet again. Under different circumstances.
He beams at her.
It's time for the final match.
Final maç yapıyoruz.
It's a testament to your abilities that you've made it thus far. But now you must face General Shao.
Oh.
General Shao approaches.
Victor of the Tavarian War. Conqueror of the Kwatan Plains. Defender of the Navala Coast. As has his family for generations, General Shao defends us with zeal and tenacity. All of Outworld is grateful for his service.
That's a notable list of accomplishments, General.
Kazanacağız inşallah. Hadi bakalım.
A full recitation would take days.
Fight!
Bak. Hayır da bak. Bak. Elite. Gelenler home. Hayır, tamam. Sen öyle ne yapıyorsun? Abi ne?
It's over. I have done it.
Sindel stands.
Congratulations, Raiden. Earthrealm wins.
Head held high, Sindel leads Katana away from the courtyard. Raiden steps to General Shao as he tries to get up. Raiden holds a hand out to Shao.
May I assist you?
Stay away, Earthrealmer.
Raiden's face tightens.
Well done. You have exceeded my greatest expectations.
Thank you, Lord Liu Kang.
Because of you, the Outworlders who would disturb the peace will once again be held at bay.
Smiling, Liu Kang places a hand on Raiden's shoulder.
Come. Let us bid our hosts farewell and return to Earthrealm.
Kung Lao, Johnny, and Kenshi bow to Raiden.
All right, yeah. That was great.
That night, Liu Kang sits in an ornate room before a fire in a brazier, his eyes shut. He opens his eyes. Sand whirls on the other side of the room. It resolves
Filmini
into
izleyen
a
arkadaşları
dark-skinned
varsa
man with
bilirler.
glowing eyes and a bald
Aslında
head.
Liu Kang
My old friend.
ateş hükümdarı değil.
It's good to see you.
Normalde Raiden Yıldırım
I have
hükümdarı.
watched you with the hourglass. You are relishing your role as
Ama
Earthrealm's protector.
oyunda değişiklik olmuş.
It suits me far better than being Keeper of Time ever did. I never wanted to replace Kronika.
Bakalım bu kim?
Being history's architect drove her mad. I had no wish to share her fate. Which is why I am forever grateful that you volunteered to safeguard the hourglass. Despite my having relinquished its power, the new era has unfolded as it should.
Geras takes a Jaguar figurine from a shelf.
You created me in your own image. Duty is my highest calling.
While I am glad you are here, you are not one for social cause. Is there trouble with the hourglass?
With something it has shown me.
What, Geras?
When you restarted history, you altered the destinies of certain malefactors to neutralize them. At least one of them is defying that destiny. Shang Tsung.
Go on.
He has escaped his meaningless life and is on his way to becoming a powerful sorcerer. He has already infiltrated Sindel's court.
I saw no sign of him during the tournament. But if that snake is in Sindel's ear...
Your vision of peace may already be compromised.
I appreciate this warning, Geras. I will investigate. Please return to the hourglass and see what else you can learn.
The next day, Kenshi looks at a drawing of Shang Tsung with Johnny and Kung Lao.
So we find him in Outworld and bring him here for questioning?
Yes.
Dördüncü
What I
bölüm.
fear has happened. He is a grave threat to
Kenji'yi
Below.
oynuyoruz burada da.
Anything else?
Shang Tsung is a master of
Shang
deceit.
Tsung olur.
Do not trust a word he utters.
Sounds a lot like my first agents.
It's a tricky mission. I'd rather
Önceki
Raiden
kişi
go
de
along.
Kenji top
This-
modelinden yapmış.
Hey, this one is up for the job.
This mission must be done quietly. I am breaking my word with Empress Sindel by sending you into Outworld without her knowledge. Due to the tournament, Raiden is now a familiar face there. Sending him will only increase your risk of being discovered.
He raises a metal device.
This talisman is attuned to Shang Tsung's chi. Follow it to him. And be careful. May the Elder Gods protect you.
Kenshi takes the talisman, then trades a look with Johnny. The three men walk through a vast desert at night, flashlight shining through the dark.
Are we there yet?
Again? How old are you? 5?
What can I say? These boots weren't made for walking.
If that is the most pain you feel today, consider yourself lucky.
Oh, I'm already lucky. I've got Sento strapped to my back.
I will reclaim it, Cage.
Got 3 million? It's yours.
You know I don't have it.
I bet your Yakuza pals could come up with it. Oh, that's right. You blew them off. If there's one lesson Hollywood's taught me, it's never burn bridges. You never know who can help.
The Yakuza are leeches, bleeding out those too weak to resist. I grew up in that life, and I never understood it. Why my gain required others' pain. I got out. I need my clan out too. We can't be part of their crimes any longer.
Scowling, Kenshi looks down at the talisman in his palm as it glows red. He turns around and walks off. Kung Lao shines his flashlight in Johnny's face before following Kenshi away. Johnny walks after the other two. Kenshi holds the talisman out while standing on the edge of a cliff. They survey a village made of buildings carved from large rock formations. A mass of soldiers with spears battle a horde of humanoid creatures with long fangs jutting from their mouths.
What's your precious say?
That Shang Tsung is among those things.
Oh, my fans are gonna go nuts cosplaying them a Cage Gun.
Johnny records the battle with his phone. Two soldiers shove one of the creatures through an alleyway in the stone city, his arms tied behind his back with rope. The creature thrashes in their grasp. Firelight shines on his multitude of large fangs and bald head. Shang Tsung approaches.
If he squirms, I cannot extract marrow.
He raises a large syringe.
That's Shang Tsung. Let's jump him after he's done. Oh, in fists of iron. We did this thing where we're
not basing strategy on your movies, Cage.
A soldier forces the bald creature to his knees.
The wound will heal in time. It is a small price to pay for progress.
He plunges the syringe into the back of the creature's neck. The creature breaks his restraints, then stabs each of the guards with a bone spike extending from his arms before turning to Shang Tsung. The horde of creatures overwhelm the soldiers outside the village. Shang Tsung blocks a combination of punches and kicks the bald creature throws. The creature spin kicks Shang Tsung's head.
On second thought, this scene's playing fine. Yeah, I say we let him finish it.
We have to save Shang Tsung. Liu Kang needs him alive.
The Earthrealm is bound down large stones leading from the cliff. The bald creature punches Shang Tsung to the ground. Kenshi jumps onto his back just as the bone spikes erupt from his arms. The creature kicks Johnny and Kung Lao away. Shang Tsung scrambles back, then smirks and transforms into a toothy creature. He slips past the horde.
How did he do that?
The bald creature shoves Kenshi away. Kung Lao and Johnny stand before the horde.
I would have killed him but for you.
I get why you'd want to, but you can't.
Demek ki bilim koyamıyor da. Barak hadi. Hadi bakalım.
Fight.
Yani hoş geldin kardeş. Burada da var birader. Bak. Oradan ne yapıyor? Fena çıktı. Bir dakika bakalım şunu ödelim. Bunlar hep farklı bir şeyler ama çözemedim. Aşağı ileri kare. Yanlış yapıyorum. Dövüş kaybedeceğiz.
Stopped him. You just made him angry.
Yeah. Son anda.
Kenshi sheathes his sword.
Now please, let me explain.
The horde surrounds them.
You got us into this. How about getting us out?
I know what this looks like, but we don't work for Shang Tsung.
If not, why save him?
Because Liu Kang, Earthrealm's protector, wants to question him. He thinks Shang Tsung may be a threat to both our realms.
He holds out his hand.
I'm Kenshi Takahashi.
Ben Kenshi Takahashi.
Our kind do not shake hands.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend.
Don't you know what we are?
No, we don't.
We are victims of Tarkat. The disease is not easily gotten, but you can't risk more close exposure.
Johnny nervously wipes his hands.
It disfigures, then debilitates. In time, it will turn us all into bloodthirsty monsters. Death is our only release.
So you weren't always like this?
I was once a rich merchant, but when I became ill, I was banished. Now I run this colony. I am Baraka.
What does Shang Tsung want with your bone marrow, Baraka?
I don't know, but he comes here each month to harvest it.
Release us, and we'll capture Shang Tsung. And we'll find out why he's been coming here. I promise.
Baraka looks back at the others.
Let them go.
Thank you. We won't let you down.
Kenshi looks down at the talisman.
Damn. This was guiding us to Shang Tsung. Now we can't find him.
His laboratory is near. I'll take you.
Morning light shines. Baraka leads the trio toward a wood and stone tower rising over a river. Two water wheels spin nearby.
Any idea what to expect?
No. I've never been inside.
Stay here. We'll check it out.
Kenshi, Kung Lao, and Johnny step to a long bridge stretching from the bank to the tower. The three men sneak through the tower to a laboratory.
The addition of crushed chitin larvae proved an inspiring choice. In testing, outcomes improved significantly. I have modified the formula since the last time it was administered.
Kenshi motions for silence as the others trail him up a staircase.
This new serum is exactly what we need. Its effects will be immediate and long-lasting.
How can you be sure?
Because it is brewed from freshly extracted Tarkatan marrow. It couldn't be more potent.
He raises the syringe, full of liquid. Melina lies on a medical table by him, eyes shut. Rain and Tanya stand nearby.
He is infecting Melina with Tarkat.
Shang Tsung taps the syringe.
And he's got two of Sindel's top dogs in on it. No wonder Liu Kang is worried about this guy. We need to stop him. Save a distressed damsel? Sure thing.
Johnny smirks, then runs into the laboratory with Kung Lao and Kenshi. They square off against Tanya, Rain, and Shang Tsung.
Get away from her, you bitch. Excuse me? You know, the movie. Tiny girl, ginormous alien. No? Seriously? Earthrealmers. How did they find it?
They've already seen too much.
Tanya charges with a 3-section staff. Johnny blocks her attack, then Kung Lao kicks her back. Kenshi spin kicks the syringe from Shang Tsung's hand.
I need time. Buy it for me. Liu Kang sent you, didn't he?
Sent you to learn our secrets. He sent us here for Shang Tsung, but it looks like he's just part of the problem.
Fight!
Bir dakika ya, burada şey miydi o? Neydi o? Geri ileri çarpı R2. Solda R2'yi unutma arkadaşlar. Mesela Kenki her türlü değil.
We are just getting started.
Arkadaşlar hareketleri tam beceremiyorum. Kusura bakmayın. Alışınca yapacağım.
Kenshi grabs her from behind. He starts to throw her back, but she rides the momentum and flips away.
I thought Umgadi were loyal to the royal house. Yet here you are, scheming against the princess.
You trespass in Outworld, interfere in Imperial matters. It is you, not I, who is the schemer here.
Fight!
The attacker jabs the victim with 3 strikes, then knocks them away with an elbow to the head. Tanya bolts forward, leaving her staff lodged in the ground. She leaps to kick the victim's face through the staff.
Your plot ends here, Umgadi.
Kenshi strides to Shang Tsung.
Step away from the table.
This is twice you've been a thorn in my side. You Earthrealmers do have unhealthy habits.
You heard him. You're not infecting her with Tarka.
I am trying to protect her, not infect her.
We've heard about how you lie. Excuse us if we're skeptical. Cover him.
Kung Lao and Johnny move to Shang Tsung while Kenshi rushes to Melina. He holds a hand to her head as she lies inert.
Princess, are you all right?
Is it over?
Yes, you're safe. We've stopped Shang Tsung.
Stopped him? Why?
Melina starts to violently spasm.
Princess! Princess!
She hits him.
What did you do to her?
It's what you've done, fool. Let me help her before it's too late.
Kenshi backs away while Melina's teeth transform into fangs. Convulsing, she sits up and turns to Kenshi. Mandibles unfurl from her jaw and a long tongue waggles out. She breaks the metal restraint on her wrist and stands.
Now do you believe, Earthrealmers?
What do we do?
Keep her occupied. I need time to finish more serum.
Johnny, a hand?
We got pages for this? Or are we winging it?
Whatever we do, we can't hurt her.
Her? I'm worried about us.
Melina bounds to Johnny and claws at him.
Princess, we can help you.
Your blood. I smell it. How sweet it will be to lick off my fingers.
Fight.
Evet sevgili dostlarım, burası bölüm son olacak. İnşallah 3. bölümde buradan devam edeceğiz. Lütfen kanalıma abone olmayı, like atmayı, bildirimleri açmayı, isteğiniz bir olursa yorumlara yazmayı unutmazsanız çok sevinirim. Şimdilik hoşçakalın, sağlıcakla kalın. Kendinize iyi bakın.